Ian Joseph has seen the textile industry through some very tough times since he took over the business from his father, who established it in 1929. Cheaper Chinese manufacturing has virtually killed local fabric makers.
I took a decision 20 odd years ago that I'd never be able to compete with the Chinese on bulk things, so we'd go into the specialty things.
His company makes tailor-made knitted fabrics, but with exports making up around a third of his business, things could get tougher if forecasts from this international economist are right. Savas Savuri from UK hedge fund Tosca Fund thinks the Aussie could hit $1.70 in the next 3 years.
Despite being a country which isn't even in the top 50 by population, your currency is one of the top 6 traded currencies. You also are very generous when it comes to your interest rates.
He believes Chinese and Indian demand for Australia's commodities will remain strong and expects the greenback to continue to devalue dramatically, further boosting our currency.
And the New Zealand Kiwi, I think, won't be far behind it.
A higher Australian dollar could be good news for homeowners.
It brings down long-term borrowing costs.
But for business,
It'd worry the guts out of me.
they're being warned to get used to a strong currency.
There's ways in which companies can hedge against that. There's ways in which companies can take advantage of that opportunity to outperform in hedging against their competitors.
With so many often unknown variables impacting currency moves, getting economists locally to predict where the Australian dollar is headed isn't easy. For those that are willing, end-of-year forecasts remain above parity as commodity prices remain high, rates rise and the US dollar weakens. But 3 years on and the gap between predictions widens. Economists say we'd need to see both massive increases in commodity prices and a US dollar crash to see the Aussie surge into uncharted territory. At $1.70 US, even our most bullish economists aren't convinced.
I think the overshoot's something like 1.2, 1.28.
Ian Joseph, meanwhile, vows to battle on.
We would just have to keep on swimming with the current or swimming with the tide and keep on going.
Ricardo Gonçalves, World News Australia.